Dirty Laundry, your home for true crime online. Like, share, subscribe. Summer Moon Utah Wells is 5 years old. Her mother, Candace, reported her missing on June 15th of last year. Law enforcement has no leads, no suspects, and no one has been eliminated from suspicion. In June, Summer was 3 feet tall and weighed 40 pounds. She has blue eyes and blonde hair that could be any length now. She could even be dressed as a boy or hiding in plain sight with a simple face mask. If you have any information regarding Summer or her whereabouts, please call TBI at 1-800-TBI-FIND. Thank you, and God bless you. Candace Bly, crying wolf or a cry for help? Is Candace in danger, or is she hamming it up once again for gullible YouTubers? Will we miss a true call from her for help after being punked over and over and over again? Is she just amusing herself until Dawn goes off to the big house? And will she report Jodie Sue's latest bombshell to authorities? Last weekend, Dawn was reportedly down with a bad back, so Candace stumbled up, filled in, and went live on several YouTube channels, showing off a new litter of puppies, talking about finding her dream home without Dawn, and her latest threat to go to FBI to report Jodie Sue's gossip about her ex Andy actually seeing Summer deceased. I'll put the links below. Warning, one of the interviews is excruciatingly long, and there's some extreme unfiltered language, and it's kind of like an episode of Mean Girls on steroids. I'll mark it with a hazard sign in the comments. The Alicia Clare video has lots of tough talk and spiteful giggling. There's some bickering over and hawking of merchandise and more random nastiness, but the whole interview was just a hate session with a post-happy hour Candace being baited to confide in hundreds of bored viewers. Candace was at least 3 sheets to the wind, and for once, I almost felt sorry for her. I'm not sure if their media manager advised her on these little piranha party appearances, but if he did, maybe they should reconsider this guy. That night, their lights were out due to some kind of power outage, and Candace decided to call into the channel and announce her plans for the new year, including a $110,000 home and getting her children, including Summer, back in her custody. Must have been some serious moonshine. Candace goes on like that for a while the panel moons over her like she is the Holy Mother herself. At Castle Spacula this week, while Drama Dawn was reportedly down with a bad back and nowhere in sight, Candace told the channel that she now has 2 bad ankles, but if she wants to keep her pretty red car, she says that Dawn has told her that now that there are no kids at home, she has to go to work with him. That didn't sit too well with Candace. She says she was told she would never have to work. She had a few choice words for Dawn that I can't repeat here, but suffice it to say that she was appalled. How dare he? I guess he just doesn't want his princess to be out of his sight for a single moment. Somebody explain to Dawn how Trophy Wife works. During the New Year's Day 8.5-hour pecking party, Candace showed up online to bash MGL, but stayed a while to entertain a group of gushing creators and viewers. Apparently, Animal Services left some of the dogs at Ben Hill Road after all. She spent some time on camera with the dog she says is YUCKY, Summer's favorite dog, and they share a steak, and Candace explains that YUCKY has had another litter of puppies. 7 this time. When asked about the puppies, she says she will be keeping the boys, but the girls she's going to give away. The panel, attempting to get Candace to tell the story of Summer naming her dog, asked Candace to recall the way the 5-year-old mispronounced Lucky. Candace tells the story, but the reason she called her Yucky is different than the version I've heard. According to Candace, she called her Yucky because the poor puppy was never spayed and got pregnant so much. Then she went on to Prayer Garden channel a couple of times with BM Benny to ignore questions, talk about leaving Dawn, and discuss Jodie Sue's claim that her ex saw Summer deceased. How is this Jodie Sue right in the middle of all of this and there's no formal interview available? Her interviews online are mostly just clips and her own almost indistinguishable ramblings. Jodie Sue Brown was dismissed by Hawkins County Sheriff Ronnie Lawson, but over and over she keeps resurfacing with wilder and wilder accusations. It started with their claim that Summer and Dawn showered together, then the infamous animalistic scream heard the day she was taken, and the property dispute, but her latest claim is that her ex, also named Andy, claims to have seen Summer deceased. The Prayer Garden has had Candace on several times this week and showered her with love and praise, which was odd considering their critical videos on the Bride of Spacula these last few weeks, including Candace, stop lying, where's the real Yucky? But maybe Candace and BM Benny aren't regular viewers of the garden. The channel has had her on several times this week, and although the streams are long, at least they don't sound like a drunken sailor with Tourette's. Candace, upon hearing on air about Jodie Sue's newest Bombshell, seemed pretty shaken up. Near the end of the stream, she says she'll be contacting TBI about Jodie Sue's claim. Okay, we'll see. Just like we'll see if Candace is joking about leaving Dawn. We all know how she loves to play people. We just can't take her seriously because she's cried wolf so many times before. They're not even clever lies. Where will Candace come up with $100K for a house? She thinks her kids will be returned to suffer more neglect. Candace has told so many stories, it's hard to tell if she even knows fantasy from reality. I think it's time to polygraph Jodie Sue, her ex, and retest Dawn, Candace, and Grandma to see what the hell is going on. Hawkins County needs to either start clearing up rumors and clearing out suspects or admit that they've screwed this up from the beginning. The list of characters just keeps getting longer. The rumors, accusation, and gossip are stacking up while Dawn is doubling down on Dudley Asian. Candace seems to be setting her sights on Jodie Sue now. Enough is enough. If no one can be charged, why can't anyone be cleared? If they have analyzed all the digital evidence, why can't they identify a single prosecutable offense? Are they ignoring what they know, like they did on Dawn's DUI back in October? From the beginning, Lawson has insisted that there are no leads and Jodie Sue's claims were unfounded. Why would Lawson dismiss a possible first-hand witness when he has so little information to go on? We need a formal interview with Jodie Sue Brown and her ex, like we got with Dudley and Linda Asian. Open mic live streams are just adding more confusion. If LE had concentrated on interviewing the people instead of alienating folks like Jodie Sue, they might have solved this case by now. Maybe Jodie Sue or her ex are just exaggerating to stay relevant, but that's a pretty serious claim to make in the middle of a federal investigation. It's not the Internet's job to vet witness accounts. Only LE can test or prove and discredit their stories. They claim to have the experience, the resources, and the training, So why haven't they dug any deeper into the possibility that the neighbors might know a whole lot more than they've said? Thanks for your visit. To all of our new subscribers, welcome, and feel free to leave your comments below. I try to read and reply to as many as I can. I'll be back this weekend with more, but until then, keep your little ones close, keep praying for summer, and I bid you peace, love, and clean laundry.